Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. Now, Spit Squad, Cardi B has deleted all of STEFON DIGGS pictures off of her page, and people are assuming that they broke up. Now, it was a video floating around where STEFON DIGGS, allegedly STEFON DIGGS, and the reason I say allegedly because it's a lot of AI floating around, but basically in the video, it was saying her BBL stank. Now, I don't believe that's true. Why? Because why would he be with her all that time if her BBL stank? Now, we got to look at this situation and think about this. I think they both benefited from the situation, but if I had to look at it and say, were they really together? It's a possibility that they weren't even really together. One thing we got to understand is STEFON DIGGS was actually going through a case at the time, and it was a case where they alleged that his brother tried to rob somebody in the elevator or something like that, and he was getting a lot of bad press at the time. So and then we got to understand that Cardi B, she was basically trying to get her music together. Atlantic wasn't really rocking with her, and I still don't think Atlantic rocking with her by the way she put that single out, the way the single came and went. But anyway, we have to think about the fact that when Taylor Swift got with Kelsey, even though Kelsey was in the Super Bowl and all of that, it helped his brand and helped her brand. So what they may look at and say is, well, if it worked for her, maybe it'll work for Cardi. So what you do is, you already know that she's going through this situation with Offset. The situation with Offset is making her and Offset look bad. Her fans kind of look at her like, oh man, she done lost her, she done lost her husband, her baby daddy. Oh man, this is crazy. And then from a guy standpoint, the guys look at it like, she back in the streets again. So what you end up doing, if this was manufactured, you put both of them together and now they both mutually benefit each other. You let them run around, you let them be seen out in public. Now it looked like Cardi B unbothered. It looked like she back on the scene. It looked like she back happy. It looked like she getting to it. And then what ends up happening is you let her drop her music. The fans react to her music. She's not bothered with the music released by everybody saying, yeah, you dropped the song, but Offset left you, or you dropped the song, but Offset won't stop cheating. So now since people can't say that, and then she with a football player who probably make like, I think 60 million total or something like that. So he probably making like 13, 14, 15 million a year. So now, not only do you have the optics of you not bothered by what Offset doing, but now you have the optics, it looks like, oh, she done found somebody who got more money than Offset too. So now when you put that single out, the only thing people is focused on that is that music. So it could have been a fabricated relationship. It could have been fake. It could have been put together. But at this point, we do know that she deleted all his pictures off of her Instagram. And honestly, it's an L for her. It's an L for her in front of her album. The last thing she really could have did was they could have just held it off until after her album, because now everybody gonna laugh and be like, yo, you left one guy who was cheating for another guy who was cheating, and now you back out here in the streets trying to put out an album. So it's not good from a PR standpoint. But anyway, that's what I had to let y'all know, man. Cardi B and STEFON DIGGS, it's a legend that they over with. If you're new to the channel and want more celebrity and hip-hop content, hit the subscribe button. And if you hit the subscribe button, you're a part of the Spit Squad. So hit the like button and drop the flex emoji in the comments. And for any Cardi B videos you may have missed, go to the Cardi B playlist and the end screen. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair. If you into sneakers, you a sneakerhead, you love seeing the new Jordans, Pumas, whatever it may be, subscribe to Kicking It with Fairplay 2333. If you trying to follow me on my basketball journey, my weightlifting and fitness journey, and also be inspired to get back on your fitness journey, subscribe to Fairplay, Flex, and Fadeaway. Also, any of these pages I just named, you can also find them on TikTok or Instagram.